Get ready to revolutionize the way you eat fruit. This isn't just about grabbing an apple, it's about mastering the art of fruit consumption. Stay tuned to become a fruit connoisseur. You wouldn't eat a steak straight from the butcher's floor, would you? So why, for God's sake, are you shoving unwashed fruit into your mouth? These things have been touched by more hands than a blackjack table in Vegas. They've been sprayed with who knows what, and they're probably crawling with more bacteria than a petri dish in a biology lab. Give them a good scrub under cold running water before even thinking about taking a bite. And for the love of all that is holy, use soap. No, not dish soap, you muppet. There are special fruit washes out there. Get some. Next up, storage. You see that mushy brown banana on your counter? That's a prime example of what happens when you don't respect the ingredients. Fruit needs to breathe, you hear me? Don't suffocate it in a plastic bag. Keep your bananas separate, store your berries in the fridge, and for crying out loud, don't put your apples and oranges together. They release a gas that makes everything ripen faster. It's basic science, people. Get yourself some proper storage containers, and for God's sake, use them. Your fruit will last longer, taste better, and you won't be throwing money in the bin every 5 minutes. Now let's talk about peeling. Some of you are peeling fruit like you're trying to win an Olympic gold medal in speed peeling. Slow down, you're missing the point. Do you know how many nutrients are packed into the skin of an apple? Or a pear? It's criminal what you're throwing away. And don't even get me started on citrus fruits. The zest is where all the flavor is. Of course, if the skin is tough or bitter, that's a different story. But for many fruits, the peel is edible and delicious. So next time, think twice before you whip out that peeler. You might be surprised at what you're missing. Listen up, you lot. Eating fruit isn't just about what you eat, it's about when you eat it. Stuffing your face with a mango right before bed is like trying to run a marathon in flip-flops. It's just wrong. Fruit is best on an empty stomach or as a snack between meals. This gives your body a chance to digest it properly and absorb all those wonderful nutrients. Eating fruit with a heavy meal can lead to bloating, gas, and indigestion. It's a recipe for disaster, I tell you. So be smart, plan your fruit intake, and your gut will thank you for it. Finally, let's talk about food combining. You wouldn't pair a fine wine with a greasy burger, would you? Well, the same principle applies to fruit. Some combinations are culinary suicide. They can upset your stomach, interfere with nutrient absorption, and leave you feeling like you've swallowed a brick. Avoid mixing fruit with dairy, protein, or starchy foods. It's a recipe for disaster, I tell you. Stick to eating fruit on its own or with other easily digestible foods, and you'll be on the right track. There you have it, you bunch of misfits. Now you know how to eat fruit like a pro. It's not rocket science, but it does require a bit of common sense and respect for the ingredients. Remember, fruit is nature's gift, so treat it with the respect it deserves. Follow these tips, and you'll be well on your way to a healthier, happier you. Now get out of my kitchen. And don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more culinary wisdom from yours truly.